Wrestling fans joining me for a special edition of Strong Style. Not only am I Jeremy the Impact York, want to welcome you guys in. He is returning guest. I think this is appearance number 3, which is more than anybody else on the show outside of co-host. So I guess I'm gonna have to start sending you an award. Uh,
There we
he
go.
is he is Josh Fields of the Apex, and we'll get into that right off the gate. First off, how are you?
I am doing phenomenal.
So obviously, last time we had you on, it was Next Level Championship Wrestling, and a lot of people thought that, based on the title and based on it was the first show you were booking on your own, and all the things that had happened. Everybody said, "Oh, this is a swan song. He's going. This is probably going to be the end." You said right here on the show last time, it's not the end; it's just the beginning. And then at the end of the show, you announced the name change to the Apex. Kind of what went into all that?
Just felt like we needed a name. We needed a fresh start. If we were going to, I mean, no sense rehashing the history that is done. We're looking towards the future, and we all thought that going forward we needed to make a name change. And we all decided on the Apex, and that is what we are now known as, the Apex, and that is what we are going. We are striving to go forward. And for those people that thought of my demise was I sure hate to disappoint them, but my demise is nowhere near in the future.
As one of my favorite wrestlers of that generation, Wade Barrett, used to say, "I'm afraid I've got some bad news." If you thought Josh Fields was going somewhere,
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. So we're here in Augusta. So this is my hometown. So I, I'm I'm here to stay.
absolutely. And so many great matches you had on the last card, and I'm glad it went as well as it did. And then just when you think you can't top that, the card you've put together this time around. Now, of course, let me get into that first. Saturday Night Lights is the name of this one. It is at the American Legion right there, 90 Millage Road in Augusta, Georgia. Looks like doors open at 7. Show starts at 8, correct?
Yep, pregame party. Football season. Actually, it does start Saturday, but the actual real football season starts August 30th. And no, nothing better than wrestling pregame party, football. We're gonna have giveaways. We're gonna have drink specials at the bar. It's gonna be a great time for all. I want everybody to come out 7 o'clock, start having fun. Show starts. The event starts at 8 p.m.
I mean,
and
you
we'll
got
be
general admission at $10, which is more than reasonable. But then just for another $10, you got the VIP table stuff. I mean, there's not a better deal in Georgia wrestling that I know of for $20 to be at the VIP.
not for the talent we got, not for this show. I'll tell you right now, I will make this promise to you. With the talent that we have on the card, there is not a better bang for your buck. Even if you want the $10 general admission seats, which are still great seats, and we would
Mm-hmm.
love for everybody in Augusta to buy a $10 general admission seat. I am telling you, you will not leave there disappointed. I mean, you can meet and greet Alex Kane, Cruel, Black Mike, I mean Kelsey Reagan, Casey Lennox for $10.
Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah.
you can't get value like that. Look, you can't go see a Marvel movie, and I guess that means Marvel's never gonna sponsor this show. But you can't go see a movie for $10. I mean, let alone
No,
getting probably close to 2.5, 3 hours of solid entertainment of some of the best wrestlers in Georgia.
absolutely.
But speaking of which, let's start getting into this card so that we can tell people more about why they should be at this. If you're in the greater, I always say if you're within driving distance of this show, there's no excuse why you can't be there. And I had my own godmother call me out on what driving distance means. Driving distance is the distance you are willing to drive to have a good time. That's what driving distance is. So if
That
you
is
want to have a good
exactly it.
time, I don't care if you're a wrestling fan or not. You want to have a good time, and you're within you're within driving distance of this, you should be at this show.
I 100% agree. We are going to have a good time.
Absolutely. And I'm going to kind of skip around the card. I don't know what order you have them in at the moment, but I'm going to start with one that I'm familiar with one of them, and I am not that familiar with the other. As Charlie Kills is going to take on Matt Sex Sells. I know Matt for the last couple years. Just really chill, relaxed dude. Charlie looks like he is quite the contrary to that. What can you tell us about Charlie Kills?
He is 100% the opposite of Matt Sells. He is he is ready to kill you at any given time.
Mm,
He is ready to take you out and end your career.
mm.
This match, I don't know what's going to happen, and sometimes Charlie can get a little bit unchained. So I just hope Matt's protected at all times.
And as long as he's been in the business, I feel good about Matt being able to protect himself. But Matt is going to have to bring out his inner self to take on Charlie here. That's a pretty tall order.
Yes, it's going to be. I'm definitely interested to see what all stops Matt can pull out because experienced veteran, he's going to be one step ahead of the game.
Yep, absolutely. Now we go to the tag team showdown that you have coming here, where on one side we're going to see Jebediah Hoskins and Yabba Dabba versus the All Star Special, which of course is Jay Too Strong and William Huckabee. It's if you're unfamiliar with any of these people, once you're done with this show, go look these fellas up. And what can you tell me about this matchup?
There's going to be a live chicken involved. Do I need to go any further?
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of chicken. That's one solid way to put it. Is and that is in no way a nickname for any of the four people involved. Just
No, that's an actual. There's Jebediah is brought to the ring by his chicken. I don't recall the name of it, but the chicken will be accompanying Jebediah to the ring. So, and the chicken is not a nickname for a manager or valet. It really is a chicken. So, it's going to be an interesting match. An all-star special definitely brings the show. Yabba Dabba is a killing caveman. So, I mean, if I haven't sold you on reason to spend $10 Saturday night yet on this match, I mean, I've said live chicken and a killing caveman. So, what else do you need?
I mean, it's a little bit of something for everybody. Or if you're a wrestling fan, it's a lot of everything for everybody. It's just it's incredible this card, and I'm not just doing it because Josh is sitting here. If he wasn't sitting here, I'd be saying the same thing. Just an incredible show. I'm trying to look up the name of this chicken, and uh, the search engine I am using is doing a terrible job. And you would think for the money that they make, they would be a lot better than this. Uh, oh, Betsy the chicken.
Betsy the chicken, you are 100% correct. There you go.
That's, there we go. So if for nothing else, pay $10 to meet Betsy the chicken. I would. If I was within driving distance. Unfortunately, I would be a good bit of the way away from Augusta at that particular time. Uh, I'd pay $10 to see Betsy.
I mean, I wasn't at the gathering this year, but I've been told that he had one of the longest lines there. And if you see the legends that they had there,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I mean, I, I'm telling you, if I walk into a room with 10 wrestlers and one has a live chicken, I'm probably looking at the live chicken first. So that's just me.
Yep. Yep. That's me all the way around as well. And like we said, that's the crazy thing is we're talking about Jebediah, but yeah, but that was another one that's a must see. And then All Star Special is one of the best in the state as far as teams, and they're two of the better individuals.
Yeah,
It's crazy the talent that's in one match.
absolutely. And we are just getting started.
Absolutely, because I'm going to move it right into the Stokes Hodges Ford Championship Challenge, where Rayhan and Tejas and Chase Emery are going to get into it. I'm not as familiar with Antaeus as I am with Chase Emery. What can you tell me about Antaeus?
He is a star in the making. It will not surprise. I'll be honest with you. It wouldn't be surprised if two of these guys are not on in your WWE ID program or something affiliated with WWE in the next or AEW for that fact
Yeah,
in the next couple of years because they are starting to get the eyes of the right people and they know what's on the line every time they step out there. So these guys are definitely going to prove a point. And there's going with the main event, there's going to be a lot of eyes on this show, and you never know who's going to see you.
no, you are really not. And there's the other match I was looking for. Also part of the Stokes Hodges Ford Championship Challenge. Um, Fresh off of his top 25 wrestlers in Georgia uh, appearance on that list. You have Elijah Drago facing somebody just as dangerous as him. You just may not be familiar with him yet, and Hunter Young. I have seen Drago a handful of times. He impresses me every time I see him. Uh, what can you tell me about Hunter Young?
Hunter Young is a guy, he's from the Augusta area. He is a tremendous young man. He has a great family. I love Hunter to death. I'm glad to have him back. The challenge that he wanted, I just think I love Hunter. Uh, God bless him. But that's a heavy load right there coming at you. So, you know, God bless him. Hunter Hunter thinks he can slay the giant, so there's only one way to find out.
Absolutely. And for people who are unfamiliar with Elijah Drago, he is fresh off actually losing a title for another big time promotion just over the summer, just a couple weeks ago, and he held that title for I think almost a calendar year before he lost that in a superior cage match. So Drago is that good. Drago is one of those for sure, like you said, that if I tuned in on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, if I tuned in some week on TV and saw Elijah Drago there, I would just know that makes sense.
Absolutely. And the good news is apparently, with the news today from ESPN and WWE that there's God knows how much wrestling we're about to get.
Yeah, yeah. It's getting to be real expensive to be a professional wrestling fan nowadays, but we don't really need to eat all the cakes and cookies and pies that we usually do. We can just eat some bread sandwiches and tune in to our favorite streaming device.
There you go.
But yeah, that's once again. I know across the state and even outside the borders a little bit, people are talking some great things about all the tournaments you've come up with, and the formats and the people you're getting for these. So I look forward to um, all those championship challenge matches there. I told you I have a special thing I want to add to this next match coming up that for some reason just went off my screen. It is going to be Casey Lennox versus Kelsey Reagan. And you said you had a little tidbit first. So I will let you drop yours first about this women's championship match.
Well, actually, the winner of this match will be facing Emily J and Izzy Moreno and the at our next show on September the 27th.
Wow. That's that's an incredible triple threat right there that I look forward to seeing all the things that will come there. Obviously, Kelsey Reagan has been on your show a handful of times. She is really starting to get quite the following out there, as long as in the state. What can you tell me a little bit about her opponent?
Casey Lennox she's been on AEW. She's been traveling all over the country. She was from Baltimore, Maryland. She's now
Hmm.
down in Florida. She's a tremendous talent. She just hadn't got her face in Georgia enough, and I don't know why, because does a lot of work down in Florida, and every time she's been in the American Legion, she has definitely stole a show. So I'm definitely looking forward to this match as well. I mean, I'll be
Absolutely.
honest with you. There, if anybody says, Josh, which match are you looking forward to the most, or
That one.
which you
It's that one.
think, no, there's not one I can pick on this show.
Right.
I'll just say, hey, take a pick. I mean,
Yep.
I mean, I couldn't. There's not one. I know, and I can always give the political answer, but on this one, I can tell you right now, if there's a match, somebody said, Josh, you got to pick one. I can't.
Yep. I definitely could see that. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You can pick anything on this card, and it's as good an argument as picking another.
I completely agree.
Now, what I want to add to this is, I made mention of the top 25 male wrestlers in Georgia list that Georgia Wrestling History put together. That put some feathers in some hats, and it ruffled some other feathers. But that's what list two, and I thought it was a pretty good representation. It at least gave you an idea who people thought a lot of. Well, truth be told, there is a top 10 female list that should be dropping any time now. I wouldn't be an ace reporter without knowing some inside information. And yes, I have seen the list. Out of respect to Georgia wrestling history, I'm not going to go through the list or tell you where people are. But Kelsey, I hope you're watching because you're going to want to see this list. And once you see what I mean about that, you're probably going to want to come to this show even more to see one of the better female wrestlers in the state.
I'm definitely interested to see that list now. Can't wait for the comments in that. And though,
Oh,
boy, here we go.
I'm looking at it right now, and it's going to be a fun list to hear those debates because there's a lot of debates to be made.
Yeah, it's gonna be done. It's always lists always make the world interesting, especially in wrestling.
Yes, they do. Absolutely, they do. Now, I think we have covered every match outside of the main event, correct?
Correct.
And there's a reason why we left that to the end. It's because not only did you just make an announcement on social media before you came on here, which we will get into, but in honor of one of your top fans, one of the top fans of not only some of the stuff you did with IWE, but now obviously with the Apex, Nakia Henson, it is her birthday on this particular day. So, what better way to celebrate one of your top fans' birthdays is you booked her five favorite wrestlers. I mean, I can't think of a better present to give somebody.
I couldn't either. This main event, you've got Black Mike, Chad Skywalker, Alex Kane, Cruel, and Alan Angels. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and by the way, I have not left a little nugget that didn't even tell you in the pre-show. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? This is now a no DQ falls count anywhere in the building, and the winner will receive an automatic title shot in the finals of the tournament. So in November, the winner of this
Wow.
match will go to the tournament finals in November.
My goodness. My goodness. I can make an argument that Alan Angels is one of the best talents in the state. I think sometimes people don't give him enough credit because he is on TV a good bit of the time as well. Cruel is more than making a following for himself. I think recently at the Rumblejack match, he had one of the biggest pops of the entire night, which tells you just how over he is. Alex Kane, I've only had a conversation with him, but he is one of the most impressive young talents I have ever seen. And Chad Skywalker, I've known for a couple years. He's one of the most innovative people I have ever seen. Um, Tell me about Black Mike.
Yeah, there is a guy that you would ask Josh who has the best mic skills you have ever seen in independent wrestling. It is him. He is The guy is absolutely a talent. I have no idea why he's not signed anywhere. It is one of those things that I'm like, have you not seen this guy talk before? You talk about a guy that can talk somebody into the building. If I would be wanting to go down there and watch this guy get his butt kicked every single time. And it's great. And it's once again, it's another talent. It's on $10. $10. Well,
Yeah,
I keep going back to $10.
yeah, absolutely. And I got to give Black Mike credit too. He might be one of the best on the mic, as you said. He might have one of the best mustaches as well. That thing is a thing of beauty, and that is from one
There you go.
facial haired guy to another. That is an incredible mustache he has.
Absolutely, it is.
But yeah, he's gonna. There, it's not even who brings their A game; it's who can outlast the other four. Because to win that five way, you're gonna have to take out at least two or three of your opponents, and then take out another one to try to get a pinfall or a submission. I don't care where you are in the building. Uh, that is just rough trying to take out so many people at once. And the fact that it falls count anywhere, your $10 may turn into a ringside seat no matter where you're at based on where these guys go.
Oh, did I say false count anywhere in the building? Oh,
I don't know if you said in the building.
I meant anywhere on the premise of the
Ooh,
American Legion.
right out next to the flagpole. It could be next to your car. It might be at the popcorn stand. Once again, that $10 value, if you want to upgrade your fund to the 20 and the VIP, that's great. That's a whole different experience. But that $10, no matter where you are in the building, could turn into the actions right in your lap.
In more ways than one.
Yeah, absolutely so. But that is, I mean, that's it's one of the most stacked cards I've seen. You are really blowing things up, and a major part of why Augusta is such a hotbed right now. It is a discussion I have had with other people at Georgia Wrestling History and others. We talked about places that things were really heating up, and the first words out of their mouth were, they said, "What about Augusta? What about Apex? What about what they're doing out there?" And I said, I have to agree. It's just amazing what's going on out there.
I am definitely, you're right. Augusta is definitely, who would have thought 3 years ago that Augusta would be a hotbed of wrestling? I excuse the old Dusty Rose, lightning in a bottle, or riding a lightning bolt, but let's ride this
Yep.
lightning bolt and see how long it lasts.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And once again, like we said, the pregame party starts at 7. Tune in early, or come in early for all the giveaways and the specials and all the other things going on there. Bell time at 8. I'm going to run through everything real quickly again. The
Hold
main
on a
event.
second. Wait, wait,
Yep.
wait, wait, wait.
Yep.
One more second. There's one more thing that we're going to do. Just one more thing.
Hmm.
I like to have a little fun.
All right.
Now, this is wrestling and technical difficulties can happen, so I want everybody to calm down. But a good portion of this show will be streamed on our TikTok page as well. If you go as to Apex AUG on TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
you will be able to catch this show. You're not going to see the whole show. I'm not going to tell you what you're going to see, but you will see portions of the show, technical, everything technical wise. Hoping, fingers crossed, but you may go over on the TikTok page and you might catch some live wrestling Saturday night.
Hey, there you go.
Okay, carry on.
Especially if that's not enticing enough. If you're not within driving distance, as I just said, if you're maybe like me and you'll be just outside of driving distance, tune into the TikTok and you're gonna catch probably a good bit of the show on Saturday. Uh,
Yes, sir.
as we said, the main event in honor of Nakia Henson's birthday. Once again, happy birthday, Nakia. I didn't say that to start with. From all of us here at Impact Media. You're getting Alan Angel, you're getting Black Mike, you're getting Cruel, you're getting Alex Kane, you're getting Chad Skywalker. Is a falls count anywhere on the property? Once again, that means your $10 ticket turns into a front row seat no matter where you are. We have got Charlie Kills versus Matt Sells. You got a guy who is going to go to the end of the earth to try to take you out, and you've got Matt Sells who just is going to keep fighting and will not die. So at some point, it's the immovable object and the immovable force or whatever it is. That's going to be an incredible one. Jebediah Hoskins with Betsy the Chicken. We got it right that time. And Yabba Dabba against the All-Star Special, which is William Huckabee and J2 Strong. Rayon Inteas and Chase Emery in one of the Stokes Hodges Ford Championship Challenge matches. The other one of those challenge matches is Elijah Drago versus Hunter Young. And then the Women's Championship Challenge match of Casey Lennox versus Kelsey Reagan. Once again, Kelsey, if you're listening, you should pay attention to the list that is going to come out very, very soon. And not sure how you're going to react to it. I'm just saying it might be in your interest to check it out. And then, as you said, hey, if you're Casey Lennox, spoiler alert there, maybe you're not on said list, but an upset victory over Kelsey Reagan may put you on the next one. So the winner of that one's going to be in that triple threat you talked about coming up in
September 27th.
September show?
Yep, September 27th.
So many moving parts, so many great things. It's like being at a circus that never ends. No matter where you turn, there's fun everywhere. And before we get out of here, Josh, what is kind of your last message to the fans about this show?
There is no reason for you not to be at 90 Millage Road in Augusta, Georgia at 7 p.m. on Saturday night. Plain and simple. I'm not one of those guys that states claims that, hey, show of the year. We're going to let our actions do the talking, but top to bottom, you show me the weakness and I'll give you $10 back.
There you go. Saturday Night Lights is this Saturday in Augusta. Go say hey to Josh. Go tell Nakia happy birthday. I mean, I don't see where there's
a T-shirt from my wife.
There you go, and go buy a T-shirt. But Josh, it's been great having you on. We wish you all the best with the show this Saturday. We will be keeping in touch, and as always, we will see you later down the road.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me on.